Welcome, Scorpio, to your mid-month reading for August. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Welcome back, everybody, and anyone new to my channel. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe. I do have the links for my store and donations in the description area. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. Okay, straight into your energy for this mid-month August. I cannot believe it's mid-month already. The kids are going back to school. I homeschool, so it's kind of like, you know. So we'll be getting the chakras out early, though, because school does start on Thursday, the 20th, for my son. So I'm going to try to roll everything out a little early. Okay, guys. So pretty much if you get a chakra reading right after this video, you'll know why. Like, wow, that was fast. So that is the reason why. Okay. Scorpio. What is going on with Scorpio? Oh, right there. Ooh, King of Cups coming up in your own energy of water. Very nice. Keeping yourself emotionally stable at this time. Feeling loyal, helping, being a good friend, loving, holding that cup over there. Okay, let's figure out why. Why is Scorpio the King of Cups? This card is not only going to clarify on the King of Cups, but it's also going to clarify on the entire reading. You have the throat chakra. Okay, so you are speaking of all of this love and loyalty. There's a lot of communication going on with this and within you. So it feels like you're very social at this time. Okay, so going straight into your present energy. Let's see what's going on in the present. And then we'll get to the near past and the near future to figure out why. Why are you so loyal and communicative? First card coming out is movement, choices, and decisions. So in the present right now, you have this movement, choices, and decisions that have to be made with partnerships and alliances. Partnerships and alliances could be family members, friends, loved ones, co-workers, anything of the above, right? Anybody that's in that area. So it feels like you're really communicating and having choices and decisions and staying loyal to these people, whoever this partnerships and alliances is. In your past, the harmony is upside down. Okay, so it wasn't very harmonious in the near past. I feel like this near past was only like maybe last weekend. Oh my goodness. Yesterday. It's not very far, guys. It feels like it's only been about 3 weeks at the most. For some of you, not all of you, of course. In the near future, you have some obstacles and challenges and some moving on. Okay, so very interesting cards going on right now. So let's go straight to the disharmony, as we will call it, right? Since it's in the reverse. So having some disharmony going on in the near past over here. If I find the disharmony, we have the Five of Swords coming up, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Huh, okay. Oh, and you know, we do have the Sun coming up too, so let's take that. Kind of coming out with the Six of Cups. Let's look at this for just 1 second. You have this disharmony. Someone is wearing a false mask. Why do it could be a false mask for some of you, but for some reason it feels like they're being kind of deceitful, tricky. I'm really hearing the word tricky. They're being more tricksters than they are, I feel like, wearing a false mask for the most of you. They're doing something tricky. And it's causing disharmony. Could be within the family for some of you. Someone from your past, someone within your family, someone you've known a long time, especially these two cards coming up. It could be family. Yeah, I'm really feeling family unit. So it could be, you know, it could even be family friend. Maybe it's a loved one that you've known for a long time that your family sees them as family because you've been together for so long. Something like that. Take it how it resonates, but I'm going to go with what it's saying. It feels like it's family. It could even be your husband, wife, you know, however. Sister-in-law. But there's disharmony, and I feel like somebody's being a little trickster. They're not very focused on what they're doing, and Scorpio, and it's, but they're being very overbearing. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or a Aquarius. Also could be Leo. They're definitely unfocused. They're not really paying attention. I just feel like they're not paying attention to what they're doing. They're like being a trickster. They're not paying attention to what they're doing. It feels like it's causing a little bit, it's causing disharmony no matter what. And they're really rushing in and being overbearing about the situation. And like I said, it's definitely someone it feels like family. So take that how it resonates, somebody that you've known or that your family even knows, right? They're usually a very happy person. I don't see them as not happy. They usually make you happy. They've been happy in the past. It's just this past happy person. But it's kind of like right now you're watching the red flags with them. So take this how it resonates, but it's like they're kind of like being tricky and overbearing and a little stubborn. But, you know, they're happy and they make you happy. They make everybody happy with the sun. But, man, I have to watch the red flags with this person because look what they're doing. They're all sitting on top of each other and they're not focused on what they should be focused on. They feel kind of like lost, like they're not paying attention to what they're really doing. Really, you haven't been paying attention to what you're doing because you've lost focus. They've definitely lost focus on whatever it is that they should be doing. Okay. And you're over here just trying to stay cool and calm. And you're like communicating, and it feels like to me maybe you're even communicating with other people, your other family members, friends, about this movement, choices, and decisions. Could even be about this person. Let's go straight to movement, choices, and decisions. Three of Pentacles, they've become the limelight of this unit. They've become the main focus of this choices, movements, and decisions, and of this speaking. So they've put themselves on a pedestal to become the main interest this month of who, you know, we're worried about, who we're talking about, them being a trickster, them doing something. And they're really putting themselves out there to become the main person. Okay, so you could definitely be dealing with a Leo. You've got some line lighting going on over here, putting yourself on a pedestal. It's actually causing anxieties and frustration. I feel like you're tied up like movement, choices, and decisions, Scorpio. You don't know where to move. You feel bound about this situation. How do I come to this person to make them understand what they're doing? I feel like for some of them, they don't even 100% understand even what they're doing. And it's coming across from the, the Eight of Pentacles over here, this focused, and it's almost like they're kind of lost. Do they even understand what they're doing? But however it is, it's giving you anxieties and you're kind of bound up and tied. I think the only reason it feels like you're kind of blindfolded is because you're blindsided and blindfolded of what to do. Where do I move? How do I take the choices and decisions to let this person know what they are doing? It's frustrating me, but I'm trying to stay cool and calm and loyal to this person. I feel like you're helping this person. Victory. Yeah, you don't know which way to go to help this person. You don't know what to say. what to do. So you just sit over there as the King of Cups in your water, trying to keep yourself balanced, speaking. They even may have said something to you that's making you go lick your wounds. And you're still like licking your wounds in the background as you're still trying to stay calm around them. So does this person that you're dealing with have some kind of mental decline? They're definitely giving you some anxieties and mental decline, but I also feel like this person may have mental decline, a health issue, or somebody dealing with a grandparent, an older person. It doesn't have to be. I'm just feeling this kind of older person, this mental decline. I don't know. I heard I'm dealing with my grandmother. She has dementia. Okay. It doesn't have to be. It could be a friend, a spouse who, is having some kind of emotional, mental decline and trying to recover from this. Oh my gosh. That's really what it feels like. Man. If it's not mental decline, this person actually is such a trickster that they can actually make you feel like you're the elephant in the room. And nobody is willing to talk about this situation out loud in front of this person. So you guys are all speaking is like, you know what I mean? Like you're over here speaking about how this person's limelighting, how they want attention, how they're being a little trickster, how they're being deceiving. Take it how it is. For some of you, you're going to be like, nope, they're just 100% false mask deceiver. The story though that I'm getting in my head right now is like nobody wants to talk about this out loud. No one's speaking about this out loud in front of this person. They're just kind of sweeping it under the rug. And this is where you're kind of feeling this 8 of Swords, because it just feels like you want to say something, but heaven forbid that I say a thing. Because if I say something about this, man, am I going to be pushed backwards, right? I'm going to be pushed over. So it's making you feel very uncomfortable. It's like you're trying to help, but you're feeling so frustrated, right? And it's causing these intense emotions really to kind of rise up, I see, with the 9 of Wands sitting on top of the 8 of Swords like this about this person. Okay. So it just feels like, because, they're there, it's kind of like that. Be careful how you handle things. Yeah, moving forward, you just keep moving forward, moving away from it. You just continue to keep doing what you can do to keep everything equal, balanced, and satisfactory, so that way you can just feel as comfortable as possible. Just trying to smile, right? Yeah, if I say anything, yeah, look at that. Here comes that speaking. If I say anything to this person or the wrong person, you could, if you don't want to talk, I feel like there's a lot of different energies here, because we have the 3 of Pentacles. They're putting themselves up on a pedestal. We have Cancer over here, so I don't want to speak this to this. I'm just going to say it. For some of you, it's like grandparents or something. Like if I speak this to my, grandma or my grandpa about the way they're acting, that's just how I'm taking it. Take it how it resonates. It could be their sister, brother, or a certain friend. If I say something to a certain person, okay, who could be a Cancer, this is going to blow up. I don't know if this is going to help the situation or harm the situation within the relationship of me and Cancer, talking about this other person who is having some kind of, whoever this deceiver is, guys, okay? It just feels like it could come up as a misunderstanding, or if you speak to this person about their behavior of limelighting, one way or other, maybe both, it could cause a misunderstanding, and they may hold a grudge against you. You don't want that. Okay. And for some of you, maybe there was already a grudge before. Yeah, 3 of, yeah, it's going to cause pain. So you're not going to bring that up. It feels like you can talk to certain people about this, but then other people you can't really talk to, or you just can't talk to this one person about it. You know, the person who's doing it, because it's going to cause a separation. Like, I can't even talk to them about it. So I've come to the conclusion, Two of Swords upside down, that, you know, this is very confusing. I feel very uncomfortable, very frustrated about this situation, but I've just decided, you know, I'm not blind to this. I understand what's going on, and that's why I can just sit over here in my King of Cups and just be emotionally stable and just try to do whatever it is I'm doing for them. In the near future, you have the Page of Swords upside down. Oh boy. With the King of Pentacles upside down, with the Three of Wands, they're just continuing to cause heartache, pain. You're trying not to observe the situation too much. That's your obstacle and challenge, is pretty much, how am I going to ignore the situation? Because they're really, really, really getting on my nerve in the near future. This near future feels like it could be literally tomorrow. Okay, and they're really getting on your nerve. You feel this deep down inside. It's like it's building. You're still sitting over here trying to stay calm as possible, but it's building, right? And it's like, I'm trying not to say anything. Okay, and it almost feels like you want to say something to the King of Pentacles. There's another person involved. I told you there's a couple of people involved in this story for the majority of you. Otherwise, you're just not going to try to give any advice at all with the King of Pentacles upside down. You're keeping your mouth shut, Scorpio. You are just trying to be the loving, beautiful, loyal friend, family member that you are, wife, girlfriend, whatever it is, boyfriend, however. Take it how it resonates. You are just trying to literally keep your lack of emotions out of this and keep your mouth shut. I think the biggest thing that is happening is that it's like, why is everybody else just acting like they don't exist? You know, like it's not happening. Well, and this other person over here, who could be this person here, is also acting like, and this is why it becomes very irritable, is because now all of a sudden this deceiver, this trickster, we're going to call them trickster because I don't feel too much deceit, but we'll just say trickster. They're doing things now all of a sudden, and like I said, this energy, this near future feels very, very close. Could be even 2 hours after you watch this video. I don't know. But it's all of a sudden, it's their way or the highway. They're being so stubborn about whatever it is that you're doing that all of a sudden, it's their way or the highway. They're having a power trip. And now this is becoming even more like, I've got to say something. And they're looking out, making decisions. They're making decisions and you're making decisions. It's almost like they're decided. They've decided that it's my way or the highway, and you're over here deciding whether or not you should just keep your mouth shut and move on. Not let this become 100% an obstacle and a challenge, because it already feels like a challenge for you to keep quiet. It feels like you guys are trying to help this person in some way. I'm really getting that. Like, I'm trying to help them. I'm helping them do something. Are you helping them move? Because I have 2 cards of moving. Are they moving? And you're trying to help them, and they're not being cool with you? Something like that, right? Because I really get movement here with the moving on and the Chariot, and it feels, and then you have the movement, choices and decisions, and like you're trying to help them and they're not making wise decisions over here. In fact, if anything, they just seem to want more attention about what they're doing than actually getting anything done. And they're making it hard for you. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Now, you were sitting in this energy in the present over here, Scorpio, but now your Queen of Cups is upside down. You're getting very mad. Your emotions are upside down. Now you're getting to the point where you've come to the decision where it's like, you know, I you're making me very upset. Yeah, Three of Cups. You and this other person, I think, like I said, there's another person involved in this situation. Maybe you and somebody else are helping them move. For some of you, or helping them do something. You and someone else are very unhappy. I really do believe that this other person is, you're just as upset. Let's put it this way. You're now just as upset as the other person was. Because there's somebody else in here, right, that they're not happy either, right? Because we got everybody in the Eight of Swords. The Fool. I don't even know. I just want to escape this. I don't even know if I want to do this. Clarify on the Three of Cups. Who's the other person involved? Because I see the Three of Pentacles. Are they the sun? Is the other person the sun, right? Are they the ones watching the red flags as well? Because it says your family members are watching red flags. Clarify on... It's coming up as a Knight of Pentacles, so you could be definitely dealing with a Taurus as the other person. Taking on that Taurus energy, no matter what it is, they seem to have kind of given up on this situation. They've pretty much come to a halt. It looks like they might not even be wanting to help anymore. It doesn't mean that they're not. It's just that they've given up on the situation. Even, you know, and it's like everybody wants to escape this. Moving on. Moving on, Page of Cups. You just continue to keep going even though you want to escape, Scorpio. You're still there, self-confident and trying to help, offering your cups of help. That's why it just feels like it's very family or very close friend, because you just continue to keep going. No matter how upset they make you with the King of Swords, you know how imbalanced this person is and how snotty this person is being to you. You're still being carefree and loving. Look at that. Two of Cups. You're still moving on with the love and giving them the love. So that way they can have the satisfactory of moving. There it is. They're moving houses for some of you. And then I also have the Six of Swords. So somebody in this story is literally moving to a new house, and you're helping them move. You're going to help them move, and you're giving them all the love and family love. It could be a family member. And you're definitely, or somebody you think of as family, maybe a very close friend. It can be a coworker, who knows, right? But you are definitely, for some of you, helping this person move. And if they're not moving houses, they're doing something, okay? It's going to be a little bit different for everybody. Maybe they're being snotty and they're being selfish because they're going to get married. Four of Wands. Maybe this is all about a marriage, right? Like, I'm helping you make your marriage. I'm helping you with a baby shower. I'm helping you, you know, and however it is, guys. But they're just, this is a really rough scenario. Yeah, it gives you insomnia at night. That's because of the choices and decisions. You cannot believe some of the choices, decisions, and the things that they're doing is giving you insomnia because you cannot understand what are they doing. The choices and decisions that they're making are crazy. Look at that Seven of Pentacles upside down. I was like, you didn't even plan this. You just are doing whatever you want. You're all over the place. So the choices and decisions that you're trying to make to help them, yeah, has got you in Virgo mode. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's got you staying up at night trying to figure out what you're going to do to help this. Wow. Some of you could even be cleaning out a house. You know, maybe they're hoarders and you're just like, you have to get rid of this stuff. You know, maybe they're hoarding things. Maybe you're helping them clean. Something like that, right? You're trying to clean out their house. Move furniture. Something's going on. Okay, so let's see what the angels have to say. Very crazy. Very crazy. But I just feel like you're going to do it out of the love that you have, but you are speaking to these other people going, I just don't know. But then there's also with this throat chakra, is like you can't use that throat chakra because you know that this is going to cause a problem. So I do believe you're speaking to some people, and this person, period, end of story, you haven't said really anything about their behavior to them at all. Okay. So clarify on this. Clarify on this. This situation will improve. Yeah, we've seen that, because you're not going to go anywhere. It's just driving you crazy. Yeah, listen to your intuition to get through this, because there's something better going on. And, you know, and the success is going to come, guys. Yeah, this is going to be successful. It's just, wow. It's kind of painstaking. It's kind of a painstaking reading. Because I can see that you're really doing this out of the love of your heart, but it's just like watching this person either want their way all the time and being very inconsiderate, maybe even being tricky. If you have a trickster, you know, maybe if you're trying to do something, if they're hoarding, for instance, maybe they're hiding things from you, right? You're supposed to be getting rid of this stuff and they're hiding it, right? And it's like, you got to stop hiding that. And it's getting frustrating, right? Because you put something in the trash and then they go out and get it back, right? And they're supposed to be moving house or something. And that's showing some kind of maybe even mental decline. Bipolar disorder, dementia, it could be for some of those. It doesn't have to be for everybody, of course. It could just be some kind of, I don't know, addiction to not wanting to get rid of things, just like I said, like hoarding. Too much of an attachment on things for somebody. Yeah, for some of you, you're helping them with a wedding. Yeah, that's what I said. But yeah, there's some deception going on, definitely. But like I said, this is kind of a weird deception. Take it how it resonates. For some of you, you'll say, no, it's more than that. This person has to let go of control issues. We see that over there. And look, it landed right on the pinnacles over there. And anything else, Spirit? Anything else for this person? This one's going to be healing family issues. Yeah, definitely. I see that one. And watch for the red flags. We've seen that as well. Okay, so that's what I have there. Didn't really see anything else. So the animal you can be this month, we haven't used the animal cards in a while, so let's see how strong you need to be and what can help you. The energy of... how is Scorpio going to make this? Oh, just be the bee and spread that heart healing with joy. And that's pretty much, I see that kind of already, because you just seem like you're just trying. You're just trying so hard to stay calm. And deep down inside, though, you are so frustrated. So, you know, it's like, I think you could go in the bathroom and like pull hair out, right? Just like scream, you know, find that one pillow and just scream into it, and then come back out and be like, okay, everybody, like, we're all good to go. Let's keep moving forward, right? I think we've all felt that one at one time or another, right? So, okay, let's get one of these cards and see what's going on. We got a travel. So a lot of you have actually traveled maybe quite a while to get to this person, to help this person. And that could be another reason why you're screaming in your pillow, you know, keeping yourself up. You're like, I came all this way, you know, and I can't believe that they're doing that. Counseling. This person might need a little bit of counseling. Or some of you might even be a counselor, and so you might want to try to use some of your counseling skills. Family. With your family, yeah. Giving them what? Strength. Spiritual strength. So keeping your spiritual strength and keeping your strength just in itself, and your physical strength, all your strength, mental, everything. You might need some counseling within your family, if this is a family member. Otherwise, you might want to just use empathetic words and advice, and use your natural counseling skills, Scorpio. Most of you, almost the majority of all Scorpios have that. Great counselors. So, okay, and that was for you. And until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.